Task 1, individual task. It is important to be healthy. Suggest some ways to keep healthy. Suggest your idea based on the given visuals and the question. Read the question and study the two visuals. You are given 1 minute to prepare. Time's up. You have 3 minutes to present. You may start now.
Okay, hi. Assalamualaikum. My name is Afi Adli. Why is it important to exercise? In my opinion, physical health is regular exercise helps maintain a healthy weight, improve cardiovascular health, and strengthen muscles and bone. Also, it can reduce the risk of chronic disease such as diabetes, heart disease, and certain cancers. Meanwhile, exercise release endorphin. Endorphin is what our body's natural thing that happen that can reduce stress, anxieties, and symptoms of depression. It can also boost cognitive function, like helping with focus and memories. Physical activity also increase blood flows, helping you feel more energized and less fatigued throughout the day. Lastly, regular exercise can promote better sleep quality and help you fall asleep better and faster. There are some ways to stay healthy, such as aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate exercise a day per week, such as walking, cycling, and even better swimming. Include strength daily training twice a week at least to build muscle and enhance metabolism. Maintain a balanced diet also is one of the ways to stay healthy, and I think stay hydrated by drinking enough water throughout the days. That's why it is important to exercise to keep our body healthy and strong. Aside from exercising, there are some exercises that are not called exercise, such as yoga and mental training. It is also in some sort of exercise, but didn't require that much energy, which bring the same result as a normal exercise. That's all for me. Thank you. Task 1, individual task. Situation. It is important to be healthy. Suggest some ways to keep healthy. Suggest your idea based on the given visual and the question. Instruction. Read the question and study the two visual. You are given 1 minute to prepare your response and 3 minutes to present. Question. Why is it important to know what and when to eat? The time starts now.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Nazim bin Muhammad Remy. So today I will talk about why is it important to know what and when to eat. Alright, so first we have the first picture is a circle. I would suggest that it's a percentage of food that we have to take. Here we can see that most of our diet should be carbs, a lot of breads, a lot of cookies, and also there's a percentage goes to fruits, vegetables. So that's what our diet should be for most of our day. But also we should take a lot of dairy, such as milk. We have cheese there, and also we should drink glasses of water. It is says that it is recommended to drink 8 glasses of water, 8 glasses of water a day, but that's actually not really true because you actually need to take the proper amount for yourself throughout the day, the proper amount of water. For the second picture, there is also a carrot here. It is 2 thin carrots, but if we visualize it enough, it's actually a clock showing what time should we eat. So here given the time is around 9 a.m. So to me this means that we should take our breakfast around 9 a.m. in the morning, and personally I would suggest eating after 9, around 10, to keep our body process the food long enough. And if we eat too late at night, our body cannot process the food as much as it would if we take it before night, because we're going to sleep, we need sleep too. Also to mention that the percentage here on the first picture seems like we should be taking a lot of carb, vegetables, dairy, and also some meats like chicken and stuff. And we shouldn't take a lot of sweets, but we shouldn't not take sweets because sweets is also important to our body. It gives us energy and such. So we should take a proper amount, which is not so much. Maybe like from here, I would say like one eighth of the proportion we should be taking. Furthermore, here in the picture we already know what we should eat, which is a lot of vegetables, a lot of carb, and when to eat it, we should take our breakfast around 9 a.m. and we should end it our dinner around 10 p.m. at night. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Task 1, individual task. It is important to be healthy. Suggest some ways to keep healthy. Suggest your idea based on the given visuals and the question. Read the question and study the 2 visuals. You are given 1 minute to prepare. Why is it important to see your doctor regularly? You have 3 minutes to present.
Alright, so greetings and salutations. My name is David, and so today I will be talking about why is it important to see your doctor regularly. So first and foremost, it is important to see our doctor regularly because so that we would be able to be up to date with our current health. This is because we would be able to with the help of our doctor, we would be able to detect any abnormalities in our body. For example, abnormal levels of blood sugar or higher levels, blood pressure levels. This in turn would help us then detect these abnormalities, and then our doctors would be able to give us advice on how to treat all of these things, like eating more iron-rich foods or reducing sugar in our diet. Right. And finally, it's also vital to consult our doctor regularly, because we would be able to prevent any chronic or dangerous diseases. This is because doctors would also be able to detect any symptoms, any early symptoms of really contagious or life-threatening diseases. For example, cancer. When the doctor is able to detect symptoms when our cancer is still at the early stages, he would be able to prescribe us medicine in order to treat the symptoms that we are currently experiencing, thereby preventing us from developing later stages of cancer, like stage 2 cancer or any terminal diseases, really. As people always say, prevention is better than cure. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thanks for your answer. Task 1, individual task situation. It is important to be healthy. Suggest some ways to keep healthy. Suggest your idea based on the given visuals and the question. Read the question and study the 2 visuals. You are given 1 minute to prepare. Preparation time is up. Question: why is it important to get enough rest? You are given 3 minutes to present.
Yes, my name is Muhammad Aidil Hashimie. For the question, what is the important to get enough rest? Okay, first of all, for example, rest like sleep for 6 to 8 hours at night, or you can take like 15 minutes or 20 minutes nap during the day if we have classes in the morning and the evening. Okay, one of the importance of getting enough sleep is we must have to get sleep so that we can be more productive for the next day. For us as a student, we need to learn in the classes, so we need to have the energy to focus during the day. And another importance of getting enough sleep is we can reduce the risk of
diseases such as obesity and high blood pressure. Not only that, we also can reduce our stress when we as students we commonly have to face stress during the day because we have to learn in every new things that is what is very complicated. So by getting a sleep, we can be more peaceful and we can reduce our stress so that we can get more knowledge into our mind. So one of other than that, if we getting enough sleep, we will not feel tired for the next day because we getting enough energy from the sleep from 6 hours to 8 hours that before. And I think for example, I think the sleep has a lot of advantage for us as a human. Not only that, it can help us to get energy, prevent us from diseases, and make us become more productive, and we can focus in class. So I think there's a very good and there is a lot of importance sleep for us as a human. And I think we must should not take sleep or taking a rest very lightly because it can bring a lot of disadvantages if we not get enough sleep. That's all from me. Thank you.
Right, thank you. Task 2, group task. Based on the diagram below, discuss and decide how can one health this be improved. You are given 1 minute to prepare. So, I will take my point, which is this one, educating people on a healthy diet.
And I will take my previous point just now, which is going for a regular checkup with healthcare professionals.
Since me, I will take the encouraging and active lifestyle through exercise.
The last one is a lot of professional to get friends.
Okay, I will talk first, and then who want to talk second? Want to be the second one to talk?
This one is for
So second, and then you can point the question back to
Maybe,
who
I think
best
maybe Afi.
Afi. Then and then we will discuss lah who's the best. Disagree or disagree? I disagree. No point and nothing. Alright. Alright, preparation time is up. Wait, let me set the time. We are given 10 minutes to discuss. We may use the notes from part 1 and part 8. Let's start. Okay, my point for how can one's health best be improved, which is educating people on a healthy diet. So I believe that with a healthy diet, especially for those who are young and older people, it is very important for them. It is one of their top priorities because young people cannot consume too much of some diet, and especially for older people, they cannot consume too much carbs or sugar because that will raise their high blood pressure. So my point being that educating people on a healthy diet is the best one. How about you? What do you think the best be improved?
I think that another way we could improve our health is to go for a regular consultation with healthcare professionals. This is because we would be able to prevent ourselves from being hit by chronic or life or fatal illnesses like cancer or diabetes, because we would be able to detect early symptoms of these diseases when they are in the early stages. Thereby we could prevent them by taking medicine prescribed by our doctors. So besides that, we can also keep update on our health, current health, and know what is going on in our basically in our body, and know if something is too high, like high blood sugar or something like that. So that's me. What about you, Afi? What do you think?
I think my point, how can one best health be improved is by encouraging an active lifestyle through exercise. Because in my opinion, I think that exercising can reduce the risk of certain chronic diseases like diabetes, high blood pressure, and certain even cancer. By doing physical exercising, they not also can improve our physical health, but also improve our mental health also. It can boost our mood, and we won't be depressed and get consumed by anxiety and some mental stuff, mental health stuff. So what about you, Aidil? Do you have?
As for me, I think one health can be improved by setting up a proper schedule to get enough rest. For example, we can start set 10 o'clock a.m. to getting ready for bed. So that, and we can create a peaceful environment so that we can fall asleep very fast. I think getting a proper schedule to get enough rest is very important. Rest have a lot advantage for this, so that it's not it can prevent us from diseases. Not only that, but it can reduce our stress, and I think maybe and other than that, we can be more productive for the next day. So I think this one.
Alright, so based on the 4 points that we have gathered, let's discuss the best point. First, I would like to disagree with David, saying that we have to prevent by checking out our health and with healthcare professionals. But I think when we have a healthy diet, we can prevent that all together. Because with a healthy diet, we wouldn't need to go to checkups because we know that we are healthy. And even when we go to checkups, we can guarantee ourselves that we are healthy, right? We go to checkups to make sure that we are healthy, and what if we're not? So, checkups are for us to find out if we are healthy or we have some diseases. So it's actually not prevent anything. It's actually that it's curing something. So by David's word, that it's better to prevent than cure later. So I think that I disagree with David's point.
But if some people has allergy on something certain food,
Have allergy on some certain food. Well then, they would have known early in the ages. What about Afi? Do you agree with this statement?
I can agree with Najib, and I have to agree with Aidil also, because there are some people that know they have allergies in their young age, so they can they don't have to consume the fruit or the food they have allergy to, but they can have any other alternative, like have any different kind of food but have the same vitamin and any good
Health-
stuff,
health properties.
has property in it. And I have to say I am agree with Aidil point, but I can't agree with some point, because I think that youngsters do like rest, but they tend to get more and extra rest that I think is not important. So it can give, what is it? Not good stuff lah.
It's unnecessary.
Yeah, unnecessary. That's it. What about you, David?
arguments, I would have to actually beg to differ with Ajit, especially Ajit's point, since he said going for regular checkup is not necessary, not really a necessary thing to do, as a healthy diet can be more an easier approach to maintain, to improve your health. But having healthy diets is often expensive. You have to know that, especially for example, choosing between white rice and brown rice. It's common. It's normal thing that people would choose the cheaper option, which is white rice, but it's high in glucose and in the long run can cause more underlying conditions like higher blood sugar. And I would like to defend that regular checkups can actually be a better approach, because we would be able to what I mean by prevent is that we would be getting verified diagnosis from our professionals. Not just knowing that we have an allergy or we are healthy is not enough. I believe it's not enough. I believe we need actual advice and actual checkups with professionals, so we may take the correct measures to take the correct medicine or eat the right foods and stuff like that. So that's why I still believe, nonetheless, that my point, which is getting a regular checkup with healthcare professionals, is the best way to improve one's health.
As you said before, that some foods might be pricey, but maybe go to regular checkup is also quite pricey, because I think almost every checkup this must be at least 1K limit per checkup.
That is true, because if you're saying that the best option is cheaper, then it will be Aidil's point, because his point is resting. We don't need money to rest. For Afi's point, some people would like to take courses, like courses for exercising like yoga and such, may tend to cost more. For your checkups, even the medicine will cost us. For my healthy diets, it will cost more, because healthier food tend to cost way more than basic stuff. So if we're talking about cheap, then Aidil point must be the best one.
Yes, I am agree with Ajit, because even if my opinion about exercising, there are some people that can't exercise due to their health, and so like the old people, they can't exercise too much. It can give bad result also. So I think ideal opinions is the best.
Yeah, I agree with Afi on this one. I think Aidil's points might be the best and the cheapest one at that. How about you? Do you agree with us?
Yes, I also concur with you guys' arguments, since he has his approach has the least expense compared to others, and it also requires